back to school series.
Alright, so hey guys, today I'm going to be filming my middle school survival guide, and I'm back in my room. If you want to see a room tour, I will link it down below. It'll be on my vlog channel, so I'll put it in the description box so you guys can go check it out. But I did redo my room, and before I start this video, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers. I think I have like 220 right now, and I remember last week I was at the beach when I hit 200 subscribers and I was freaking out. So thank you guys so much for subscribing to me and watching my videos and like staying with me and not unsubscribing. And I just wanted to say, if any of you guys do decide to unsubscribe anytime, not from this video but like any videos, please leave in the comments why you unsubscribed, because I would really appreciate that, because then I can know like things to fix, things that people didn't like. But if you ever unsubscribe, please leave in the comments why you unsubscribed. I will not get mad at you. And if you want to see why my hair is like this, like all crazy, then you can also go to my vlog channel. And I will have a vlog on like what's going on in my life also at my vlog channel that I will link down below. Okay, so let's get started with 6th grade. 6th grade was actually pretty fun for me. I know you're going to be like, some of you guys are going to be like, what? School was fun? Yes, it kind of was. I remember going to orientation, and it's not, don't be scared. High school, that's a different story, because I'm scared for high school even after band camp and all that. We went and we just got wristbands, and the 8th graders were really nice. They wouldn't give you like 8th graders that do bad things, or like they wouldn't choose those people to be your leaders. I don't know if you guys have orientation or if you guys have 8th grade leaders at your orientation, but I did, and they gave me wristbands, and then we just walked around with them. And at lunch we just ate with our friends. They got pizza for us and it was really fun. And then on the first day of school I was super excited because in my middle school they had snacks and stuff. Like in elementary we didn't have that. So in middle school you have a lot more choices. I think middle school for me is a lot better than elementary. Yes, you're gonna have more work. Yes, they're not gonna baby you as much, but I think it's really fun. Okay, advice for 6th graders. I know when I was in middle school, I came like with the standard pants, so like the big ones, like they weren't like fitted. They were just like the standard pant, and a lot of the 6th graders wore that. Some of them didn't, but most of them did. And then I realized that when I got into 7th grade, a lot of people, even in 6th grade, I saw that a lot of people were wearing fitted pants, just people not in my grade. So I ended up getting the fitted pants, so you don't have to wear their standard pants. Mine were like fitted, and they weren't like baggy and stuff. So that's one tip. If you a lot of the 7th and 8th graders wore like fitted pants at my school. So if you guys want to get fitted pants, I'm not saying you have to. I'm not saying you have to wear fitted pants, but just saying. A lot of the 8th graders are gonna think you're annoying. They're probably not gonna make it known to you. At least in 6th grade, I wasn't. 8th graders weren't mean to me. They weren't like oh my gosh, you're annoying. But I ride the bus now, and I see people in my grade and the 7th graders saying, oh my gosh, these kids talk so much. Cause like on the bus, they would like do like clapping things and stuff, and they would just like talk so much and so loud, and so they're not gonna go up to me and be like, you're annoying. But like a lot of kids on the bus are like, wow, they're so annoying. Yeah, so try not to like, when you're around 8th graders or 7th graders, try not to be so loud. That's gonna help you when you go to high school, because if you're in advanced classes in 6th grade, then in 6th grade I'd also say to get the one thing, like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna go get my book bag right now. This is the book bag that I had in 8th grade, and I would say if you're in 6th grade, I do not, like, don't get the book bags with, like, don't get the Jansport Trans, that's what they're called. Sorry my background is so messy, I'm sorry about that, but Trans by Jansport. Don't get the Trans from Jansport, because those are the ones that have, like, the super huge pocket. Please don't get those. It just makes, you don't want to have a huge book bag. Just don't do that. This is the backpack that I would recommend. It's just the Jansport backpack, and it's the one with the 2 zippers, so it's just this one. This is the one that I used for my 8th grade year. I'm not going to be using this color, but, yeah. And, I don't know, I'm just telling you what's happened in my middle school. A lot of the 8th graders didn't wear colored book bags, so if you're trying to be with the popular crowd, and you guys all know what I'm talking about, so don't like say, well, what's popular to you? Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Don't say that in the comments, because everybody knows that there's popular people in their school. So seriously, all the popular people in 8th grade had like book bags that were black or dark blue. So I don't know if you want to be in that crowd. I'm not in that crowd, but if you do, then you can go get. I'm just telling you. 6th graders on the first day of school, don't bring everything. Like, I made the mistake of bringing everything. Also, on your school supply list, don't get everything that they tell you to bring, because some teachers will tell you to get different things than other teachers, and then you end up not needing some of the stuff. So like, they told me to buy a 2-inch binder, or maybe it was 3-inch, a 3-inch binder, and I brought that on the first day of school. My book bag was gigantic. You're not going to use a 2-inch binder on the first day of school, and everybody's talking about how middle school is so strict and that you need to bring it on the first day. You really don't. And you don't need to bring all that stuff. On the first day, you might want to bring some loose leaf paper, a notebook, a pencil, and a pen, maybe, and your phone. IDs, if your school has IDs, you're not going to get them on the first day of school. At least at my school, we didn't get them on the first day of school. So you don't have to go looking all glamorized on the first day of school. Not that you wouldn't want to, because like, I guess at the first day of school, you dress to impress. Anyway, definitely join clubs in 6th grade, because then like, I joined this club and I got to be like one of the leaders when I was in 8th grade, because I joined in 6th grade and I was there all 3 years. So definitely join clubs, and if you want to do student council, go in 6th grade, because it'll be easier, like I said, with the advanced classes, to get in to be president in 8th grade. So definitely go and do clubs, and if you can't do it, then that's fine. You can join them in 7th grade, but I think if you're in them in 6th grade and you're in them all 3 years, then you have a better chance of being like at the top of like the president of that club in your 8th grade year. 6th graders, you're gonna have fun. Middle school, you just have a lot more freedom. It's something to get used to. You have a lot more homework. I know when I was in middle school, the first few days of school, I was up to like 12 doing my homework, because I had 6 teachers, and then previously I just had 1. So like the first few weeks of school, you're probably going to be up late doing homework, because you're getting used to that schedule. But once you realize how to manage your time and not watch YouTube videos and stuff like that, like, and then do your homework at 10 o'clock, like now I can do that because I'm used to it, and I have like my schedule set. I can stay up till that time and not be tired, but 6th graders, you guys may be a little bit tired. Yeah, so that's normal. You're probably going to be up till 12, depends on the types of teachers you. And yeah, it was really fun. I still talk to her now, not as much, but I still like occasionally talk to her. Okay, now for 7th graders. 7th grade is fun because you're not like the underdog anymore. In 7th grade, my friends, yeah, the girl that I talked to in 6th grade, we stopped talking as much. We still talked like medium-ish. We stopped talking as much, and then in 8th grade we talked very little. In 7th grade, I lost one of my like really close friends that I've known since probably like 3rd or 4th grade. I lost one of my really close friends because she wanted to be in a different crowd than we were. So that's gonna happen, and just kind of have to get used to it. I had two like really good friends, and I lost one of them, and like me and the other girl that was in the 3 combo, we were like really sad because that was one of our good friends, but that happened. So you just kind of have to get over it, because people want to be different people in middle school and high school. So I don't really have much to say for 7th graders. Join sports. 7th grade, it's pretty much the same. There's nothing you really have to get used to. I would just say be aware of the like friendships breaking, because 7th grade's usually the time, at least for me, where like a lot of people changed. So 7th grade, be aware. 8th grade, seriously, you don't even have to worry. In 8th grade, I would say, don't be mean to the 6th graders in 8th grade, because I wasn't mean to any 6th graders. You guys were once 6th graders too if you're in 8th grade. So like don't say rude things about them, and don't be mean to them. Like, you can joke every once in a while, but just don't say it in front of don't say rude things in front of their face. And this happened on my bus. Like, one girl, she went up to a 6th grader and was like, "Hey, you, shut up." And I'm just like, wow. Don't be mean, because you have to remember you were a 6th grader once too, and you might have been more mature than those 6th graders, but you were still in 6th grade. So don't be rude. There's gonna be a lot of work in 8th grade, so don't slack off. Yes, 6th grade is one of the easiest years. 7th grade is just like regular 8th grade, you're going to have a lot of work and you're going to have a lot of things to do. You're going to have graduation, you're going to have like field trips, you're going to have like, we had like a meet and greet where we met people. Like they had this party in our cafeteria thing. You're probably going to get to be leaders of a lot of the clubs that you're in. I know I was in NJS or something, in JHS. Yeah, NJHS, which is, you guys should know what that is. And we had to like raise hours. So in 8th grade, you're gonna like raise hours. So we had to get hours. In 8th grade, you're gonna have a lot more responsibility. So I would just say be prepared for that, and don't slack off, because I know I used to slack off and sometimes it would come out bad. Like I used to do my math on the bus, and then we had Scantron, so I would fill in the bubbles in class. And if she saw us filling, like one day she just decided, she's like, whoever's filling in the bubbles, you know what, you get a 0. And that teacher was really strict. Like that assignment counted for a lot of our grades, but I did it every day because I was a slacker. I would go at home, watch YouTube videos. Well, not a slacker, but a procrastinator. I would go home, watch YouTube videos, do some of my math. Then in the morning, I would get my math on the bus and just like be like this on the bus doing my math or whatever. And then in school, I would bubble in the Scantron, and one day she was just like, I'm done. If you're bubbling in the Scantron in class, then you get a 0. And that like really brought my grade down. So don't be a slacker. Sometimes you have to be, because I know like I had so much homework. I couldn't do it at night. I would get just too frustrated, so I would do my homework on the bus. And that's totally fine, but don't do that all the time. And don't ask other people for answers, because it's going to hurt you in the end. I know a lot of people in 8th grade, a lot of people did their homework on the bus. Like almost every single person I saw at least once do their homework on the bus. And sometimes people would ask each other for answers. Sometimes maybe they'd be wrong. Sometimes they were caught cheating, so don't do that. And don't cheat in the cafeteria, because there's cameras, there's people watching you. People have got like detentions and stuff for cheating in the cafeteria, so don't do that. I would say like you're at the top of the class in 8th grade, so just have fun. You're gonna have, like I said, you're gonna have graduation, formal, meet and greets, all those things. 8th grade is just gonna be a packed year, especially at the end of 8th grade. So at formal, I really regret not dancing like I wanted to. So at formal, I think you guys should do that. Also in 8th grade, don't worry about having like boyfriends and stuff. Like I know a lot of people did, and that's not a bad thing. That's totally fine. Like some people were really cute couples and went really well together, but then some people were just dating just because, and to me that doesn't make any sense. You don't need to have a boyfriend in middle school. If you find someone, then that's perfectly fine, but if you're like desperate, if you have a boyfriend, then that's fine. Just don't be desperate, because that's one thing that just really gets on my nerves. Like you'd see some people like all on like Twitter and Facebook and stuff, like, oh, like just stupid things like with like, oh my gosh, yeah, baby, all this stuff, oh my gosh, I love you, blah blah blah. And then at school they don't even like talk to each other that much, and I'm just like, wow, really? That's really fake. So don't do that. That's one thing that I would say. And then I think that's it. But one thing that I would say for all middle schoolers is be excited for middle school, because it's going to be a good 3 years of your life. You might have bad times, but overall I think middle school was fun for me, and I really like middle school. I'm kind of afraid of high school, so I'm going to go watch some high school survival guides. But if you guys are watching this middle school survival guide, don't be scared, be excited. Middle school is going to be fun. Some people might not like it, but I think middle school is fun. Definitely don't slack off. Don't be one of the bad kids, because so you get suspended and like miss work, and teachers see you with a bad reputation, and have fun. So yeah, those are my 3 like main tips, and you guys will enjoy middle school if you're going into middle school. And don't be scared. That's just the one thing that I have to say. And so now that I'm finished with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful year in middle school, whichever grade you're going to. If you're not in middle school, I still hope you have a wonderful year wherever you're going, or what if you're not even going to school? I hope you have a wonderful year this year, even though we're in August, not in January. I hope you have a wonderful year. I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Bye.